Jules, I know you're fired up, ready to go.
Man, it does not get much better than that being at field level right now. First round of the NCAA tournament. Let's go.
Congratulations to Princeton. Already a winner. You just saw them take down Boston University. And we are ready for action. It's Richmond and Penn here in our second of 8 games. Jared Chenoy for Richmond, and on the Penn side, Jamie Zusi battling. Chenoy tries to levy a hit on Zusi, and Richmond's got the first possession. As Ritcon and his head coach Dan Chamati said to us, he's incredible. He plays so hard, and he's an elite athlete.
Yeah, between Dalton and Lansbury, it's interesting. Lansbury's the quarterback, but Dalton gets the #1 defenseman.
Off the face-off, it's Joe Gooley. The shorty with his first goal of the season. And how about this start for Richmond?
2-0. You can feel the energy here. Coming off the face-off X.
First of the year, number 36, Joe Gooley. Unassisted at 8.
Joe Gooley. First goal of the season. Just picking the ball up and getting open in the middle of the field. That early offense. Great shot by number 36 in red.
First couple of face-offs have gone to the Spiders. It's a true freshman, their face-off man in Chenoy. And this is one now by Zusi out to his wing and Ethan Till. And Penn can get things started offensively. Ivy League, a guy we enjoyed chatting with this week, and he told us it was a sour taste when they were sitting at home last year watching this event, watching the NCAA tournament like everyone in the Ivy League was.
And what impressed me most was that all these guys came back and were working out together in the offseason in captain's practice.
He's going on the next couple of days. So an intimate setting for this one and a fun start. 2-2 our score. Richmond and the 3-seed Penn. Chenoy and Zusi on the face-off. And Zusi kicks it toward Farrar. And it's Penn ball.
And if you're going to really try to lock off Fury and Hanley, Smith's got to have a day, and it seems as if he's really stepping in to have one of those.
Violation on Zusi, the first on either team. And Richmond will set up shop down by 1. Or Penn after going down 2-0, and they've got possession with a ground ball to Ethan Till, the freshman pole.
It seems as if Penn's starting to settle around the defenseman. That's really, really hard to read. Just snaps it to that top right corner.
For Richmond, it starts with needing possession, and their freshman from Fort Lauderdale, Jared Chenoy, NCAA tournament as the 6th Ivy.
Yeah, they were probably the last team really in on that bubble.
The best player in the 9 years of Richmond lacrosse history. Big hit off the wing play there, Jake Kapp. And Richmond possesses.
Above the cage more and concentrates so much that it opens up those pipes, but it doesn't even seem like they're trying to do that. If I'm a Richmond defense, I have to slide early, and that might open up Hanley to get some of those looks later on. But right now, he's just having
ambidextrous midfielder for Richmond.
Both teams have been really shy to slide to their short sticks today. I think it says a lot about how much the defense trusts their short stick matchups. But I got to believe that Richmond on this possession has to go early to Penn's midfield.
8 hours. They rushed him into surgery. He was in the hospital for a week, and he said, if I didn't go to the hospital that night, I wouldn't be here today.
And credit to his awareness and really just recognizing that I don't feel right and getting himself to the opportunity, because otherwise.
Motion-based offense, as they were telling us, equal opportunity in terms of who can initiate at any point.
I believe Richmond can do that all game long.
Huge in the Ivy League tournament. 5 goals against Brown. Then in the title game, 4 goals, 2 assists against Yale. It's Penn ball. All right, so Richmond time. And Jamie Zusi, who've been locking horns so far on this rainy afternoon in Philadelphia. Glad to have you with us. great weekend here of lacrosse in the postseason.
Dropping the ball, that one they executed on, that's big time. That's a 5v4 opportunity, just in case you don't know what that is. Just defense to offense when there's a little bit more offensive guys versus
this year as he had in his entire career before this season. Farrar, another ground ball. Boy, he did everything Friday in the Ivy League tournament semifinals up in Providence. And the whistle there goes against Joe Gooley.
I've loved Farrar's ability to get the ball off the ground quickly today.
Glaring when you see that kind of room for Sam Handley.
Salivating for that kind of shot.
Had a couple of ties and 3 lead changes. And Zusi, the face-off win for Penn. Entire crew with you. The keys that you're watching, Jules, in this fourth.
Well, Penn won every single face-off last quarter, and it's still just 8-8. That speaks to how much they're really turning the ball over. Richmond as well. Who can turn over less, and who can just play within themselves on offense? The defense really isn't stopping them that much. Just earn.
Mike Murphy said he is an emotional and a physical leader for us. He's also one of the funniest kids I've ever been around, his head coach said. And he's got the go-ahead goal here in the first 6 minutes of the fourth.
Man up to convert there for Richmond. Really, to me, showcases that they believe they deserve to be in this game.
Jamie Zusi with a big face-off win for the Quakers, who you saw have Sam Handley back out there. The Ivy League told us this week he thought about transferring, and other upperclassmen from Richmond did, but he didn't. And it was after the loss in the SoCon title game where he had been thinking about it to that point. He had even had a call with the Richmond 16 of 23 with Jamie Zusi. But out the front door, it's the freshman Chinoy. And a timeout before his shot called by Dan Shamani. With Jamie Zusi. But out the front door, it's the freshman Chinoy. And a timeout before his shot called by Dan Shamani with 24 seconds remaining in the fourth.
It's a big time timeout, especially because Birkinshaw got the save.
You can see the eyes light up for the freshman Jared Chinoy, who has a conversation with the Richmond sideline. And now 24 seconds for the momentum half on a scramble in front of the net. We are in overtime in Philly. Chinoy and Zusi. And Zusi picks it up. And a timeout called as he fed Ben Smith. And Mike Murphy steps in 7 seconds into OT.
Now, I know there might be some people out